So I was just reflecting on the fact that I'm kind of tired with, putting out podcasts and all that kind of stuff. Um, and at the end of the day, I'm usually really exhausted, because I'm working a full day. And I was writing the whole day in my office. I kind of get grumpy whenever I do that. Um, but here's the thing. I was thinking about that, and I think, yeah, that is the truth. I am tired and I don't want to do this. But I also think about, if not me, then who is going to do it? Who is going to um, build a platform? Who is going to constantly remind you that I mean, there's so much opportunity in this world, but it just takes an awful lot of work. Um, and I also think like this is a bit of a moment where it's a bit of a like teaching moment, um, where I can sort of acknowledge the fact that I'm tired and that this takes a lot of work and it's frustrating and it's sort of you do things and you hear no feedback and all that kind of stuff is sort of crazy making aspect of it. But if I'm thinking of this as a story that's going to play out over many years, I need you to know these moments where I feel tired and I don't want to put things out and but what you'll notice is that I'm still here doing this, getting back up and trying, putting time in, reminding myself like I only have a certain amount of time in this world, um, and I might as well make something of it. And so I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, hey, I have a little bit of time. I have a little bit of opportunity right now. And instead of vegging and sort of going on passive mode, what I'm going to do is go in the reverse and just put in a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. That I know at this moment it's not going to sort of do very much and all that kind of stuff. But over the long run, it actually pays off, and that's what I often think about. Um, with everything that we do, right? Like that one moment where you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, like learning a musical instrument or learning how to speak Italian. And every day I do it. Every day I put in the time. I've almost done it for a year now. Almost at 300 days in, and every day it feels like I don't want to do this, but I'm going to put in the effort because incrementally it does improve. Incrementally it makes a difference. And on any given day, and even a week, even a month, you might actually sort of fall back and not really do very much. And things get worse, all of those kind of things. But it's the getting back up and doing it again that is absolutely important. And that part of it is often that is not told. You don't see that often. That's where most people get tripped up. I think 99.9% of the people stop doing things, stop building things, stop whatever, because it gets frustrating and you don't see a lot of progress. And there is, no feedback, all of those kind of things that, that is just very, very, very challenging. Um, and the only reason I am doing this is A, to tell the story, but B, have a little bit of practice. Research is very much like this, and the research that I do is very much like this, where it takes a long time and a lot of effort. Um, and each sort of cycle is months and months and months of working by yourself and not hearing anything, and it's crazy making. The whole thing is crazy making. and you never feel good about it. You feel angry. That's why I kind of do this right now. I'm exhausted after writing, but you get back up and you do it again. And you get back up and you do it again repeatedly every single day, regardless of what is going on. And yeah, there's lots of moments where you feel grumpy, all of those kind of things, right? And I don't feel good, but I get back up and I do it again and I try, I put in that little bit of effort because I know compounding years in and years out, it does pay off. Um, I look at what I've done over the years and like at the moment, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. And it doesn't look like much, but I know it is a lot and it's far more than what most people do. Um, and I just want that. I want you to sort of know that. I want you to hear this story. Like today was me sitting alone in my office, which is really lonely. It's really angry making. I do get angry. I do get frustrated. My mind wanders, all of those things. But I get back up and I do it again. And it's the same as building this reciprocity project. Is I am frustrated as all get out. Nobody pays attention to it, but here is the thing. I get back up and I do it again. And that is just my motto, right? And, and as I do that, as I try and I get back up, um, nobody else does it. I do it. Very few people do it, I guess, is what I should probably say. But if you do it, things do happen over the course of many, many years. Um, if not in the moment, and it's not like, so for example, it's like swimming, which I swim and exercise and that kind of stuff. At a given moment, nothing really happens. I am never going to be an Olympian. But man, for my age, um, and all the rest of it, I'm doing pretty good. I am, if you were to take a distribution, at this point, I'm, probably at least the top 5% of, of my age, well, probably top 10% of my age and sort of, health and all of that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm aiming for. Like with this is I know the Reciprocity Project is not going to likely become, um, although it would be nice, right? Like you always have that hope, but it's not true. It's not going to happen. It's not going to become this sort of Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But can I build something that's reasonable, that checks off the boxes, where it's in the top 50% or top, of sort of things that are functioning that work? Yeah, I think I can, and that's my goal. I just want to put that out there and let you know you get back up and you do it again. And that's it. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.